Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a dreary, rainy afternoon,
Yeah.
where boredom is almost a physical weight,
Mm-hmm.
and every corner of your home feels kind of off limits.
Mm-hmm.
What if that monotony was just the prelude, the opening act?
Just stepping into a world you never knew existed, right under your own roof.
Exactly. That's precisely where we're headed today.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how quickly the mundane can just flip into the truly extraordinary. We're diving into the opening chapters of ChestMate, a novel by Dr. Alain Lescart.
And what a fascinating source this is. Dr. Lescart, he brings such an interesting background to this.
He really does.
Full professor of French and literature, specializing in sci-fi and fantasy, but also, his academic work on 19th century French lit, plus studies in family therapy.
Right, and you can feel all of that woven in, can't you?
Totally. The classic literary vibes, the understanding of family dynamics shaping young Candace.
Mm-hmm.
It's all there.
Yeah, this unique blend of expertise, it's what gives ChessMate its depth, I think. So our mission for this deep dive is to really explore how Dr. Lescart builds this world, crafts Candace's motivation.
And finds those little surprises hidden in plain sight.
Exactly. We're following Candace on her, well, very unexpected journey.
Yeah.
From bored kid in a stuffy Victorian house
Stuffy is the word.
right into the heart of this fantastical and, well, maybe kind of cunning court. So what first struck you about Candace's initial dilemma?
Oh, immediately. It was the oppressiveness of her home. It's not just the rain.
No, it's more than that.
It's Mrs. Holloway's strict rules, the forbidden swampy shire outside.
Right.
Her mom's totally absorbed in making a souffle, just sends her off to read.
Like, go away, kid.
Pretty much. And the house itself is like a museum. Precious trinkets, Belgian lace everywhere, that wax floor you absolutely cannot play on.
A gilded cage, absolutely.
So her longing for an alternate reality, a hidden kingdom, it doesn't feel like just a childish whim. It feels like a real need.
You've hit on something core there. It's classic quest narrative setup, isn't it? The immediate world is stifling, so it actively pushes the protagonist towards discovery. That boredom isn't just a mood, it's the engine.
Makes her journey feel earned somehow.
Exactly. And the catalyst comes from such an unexpected place. The gardener's green apron.
Ah, yes. This is where it gets really interesting. The clues start piling up.
Right.
So Candace is exploring this apron pocket, finds the usual stuff first, right? Pruner, flower snip.
Practical things.
But then, tucked away, this small, mysterious object, a slender brass barrel key, circular bow. And the real puzzle is the fade-in tag. 6 letters, ends in T, 2 R's in there somewhere.
Ooh, I love this bit. It's like the author's inviting us to solve it along with her.
Totally. And her first guess is just brilliant. Carrot.
Which is so perfectly childlike, isn't it? Like a key to a secret rabbit-proof carrot patch.
Exactly. But then she figures out the first letter's a G, which leads her to garrote.
And she looks it up in her dictionary.
Yeah. A stick or small wooden cylinder used for tightening a bandage. And she's just like, why would a gardener need a key for that?
It's wondrously confusing.
So what does it all mean? She puzzles it out, eventually lands on garret.
Ah, the attic.
Right. With the clue, attic or small living space under the roof. And bam, a spark ignites.
Because the house has an attic door.
A forbidden one. Roughly boarded up, strictly off limits.
And Mom's busy with the souffle.
The perfect storm for adventure. The coast is clear.
That moment, deciphering the word and then deciding to just go for it, break the roll, that's pivotal for her.
It really is.
She heads up the stairs, clutching that key, which must feel like pure magic by now.
You can imagine it almost glowing.
Yeah. And this old Victorian door, 2 panels, locked up tight. She gives it a determined tug, and it creaks open.
A small act of rebellion, opening up a whole new path.
But what she finds, it's initially a bit, underwhelming, right?
Yeah, a bit of a letdown, just a narrow corridor leading to this cramped, dark room.
Dust everywhere.
The only lights from a little roof window, covered by a plaid blanket. She manages to hook it off with an old broomstick.
Resourceful.
But the room's bare. Walls covered in dusty paintings. You can feel her disappointment building, like, is this it?
It's such a good narrative beat, though. Build the hype, pull it back.
Only to reveal something else.
Exactly. Just as she's about to give up, her eye catches it a suspicious shadow.
A hidden door.
One she hadn't seen before, and this one has a keyhole.
Ooh, okay, so the mystery deepens.
Right. It's not just the attic, it's a secret within the secret. What lies behind this door?
The thrill is back.
Oh,
She goes over to this recessed door, peers through the keyhole. Just darkness.
Spooky.
Her hands are trembling. She puts the key in.
Does it fit?
Fits perfectly. Click.
Yeah.
But then she tries to turn it right, and nothing. It resists.
Another twist. So close.
But here's the magic trick, as you called it.
Yeah.
She pulls the key out, and it seems to have changed shape. Like it has a mind of its own.
Whoa. Okay, that's definitely not normal.
Not at all. Second try, she turns it left.
Yeah.
Glides smoothly. Click. A hidden mechanism opens. The door swings wide, almost magically, revealing this small room bathed in twilight.
Wow. So the key itself is enchanted or connected to this place.
Seems like it. She steps cautiously into this garret, and there's this pale, sort of ethereal light leading her towards a stunning rose window.
A window.
Framed by mustard-colored curtains, ornate canopy,
Yeah.
sunlight streaming through the stained glass, making this kaleidoscope of colors.
That's incredible imagery, a total contrast to the dusty attic and the rainy day outside.
Completely. And this room is different, too. Clean, orderly.
An oasis.
Yeah. And the window itself. Masterpieces, right?
Yeah.
A heart in the center, half ivory, half purple.
And radiating out from that.
4 sections, each with a fantastical creature, a fire-spewing dragon,
Okay.
a majestic eagle soaring, a proud unicorn on a perch, and a seahorse blowing bubbles.
Wow. So that's immediate world building right there. Dragon, eagle, unicorn, seahorse. These aren't just decorations, they're hinting at the nature of this place.
Definitely signaling something mythic, something different.
A powerful contrast to the mundane world she just left.
Her exploration isn't over, though. On the right wall, there's this painting, a graceful white deer in a hunting scene.
Interesting detail.
Then, on her left, a drape, concealing something large.
Let me guess. Another locked thing.
You got it. A teakwood chest, dome top, side handles, big antique iron padlock. Another lock, she thinks.
The author's really layering these reveals, aren't they? Secrets within secrets.
And here's the kicker. She tries the same key.
The one that just changed shape?
Yep, even though it's a different shape again, apparently.
No way.
Just slides right into the padlock.
No way.
Twist to the left. Click. Open.
Okay, so that key is definitely the master key to this whole secret realm. Adapts to whatever lock it needs to.
Seems like it. So she carefully opens the chest, and things get really weird.
Uh-oh. What happens?
This white scarf of fog just billows out. Sudden chill, milky mist, sparkly particles.
Whoa.
And the room seems to shrink, while the chest itself expands, like up to her height.
That's incredibly visual. Disorienting. The space is transforming.
She pushes the lid fully open. The mist starts swirling faster, forming this vortex.
Portal.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Because the ladder materializes right in the middle of the chest.
Yeah.
And then something starts climbing up fast.
Climbing out of the chest.
First, it looks like a sparkly wooden hat. Then a body, arms, legs. And it just catapults out into the room.
Why?
And then another one. And 4 more right after. Suddenly, the room's full of these 6 peculiar entities.
Peculiar?
They're all uniquely purple, with these vibrant green eyes just radiating this fluorescent intensity, excitement.
Purple beings with glowing green eyes climbing out of a magic chest. Okay.
You could just imagine Candace standing there, completely stunned.
I bet. So the obvious question, who are they?
Candace asks exactly that. But who are you? What are you doing in my attic?
And how do they respond? Politely.
Oh, not at all. Immediate indignation. This royal-looking one, jeweled diadem and all, goes, how fresh. Who is this little sinker?
Impertinent.
Impertinent, okay.
Is that how you chatter with the majestic court of Perp Chesland? Calls her young and cumbersome.
Ouch.
And then declares her sentence. She has to get them 6 russet bars, the ones she calls chocolate.
Chocolate. They climbed out of a magic chest demanding chocolate.
Before sunset. It's wonderfully bizarre, isn't it? High and mighty purple royalty needing a candy fix.
That is delightfully absurd. So what does Candace say? Do you think it's a joke?
Yeah, she asks if it's a joke, like, why chocolate? And this stern lady, jeweled crown, ruby earrings, she pipes up. Because we need it to live. What is this? Would you want us to die?
Whoa, dramatic escalation. Chocolate is life support?
Apparently. And that triggers this huge uproar, a tremendous cacophony, or the text says a cacophony.
Hey, thanks, Bob.
With all of them chanting, want us to die. Oh, surely not.
Talk about peer pressure, laying the guilt trip on thick.
Seriously. So Candace, totally overwhelmed, asks the most practical, kid-like question ever. What will my mom say?
Exactly. And that's Mr. Jester's cue to enter.
Ah, the jester character. Always interesting.
Eccentric is the word. Purple hat with a pom-pom and bells, sash, motley vest, does this acrobatic bow.
Very jestery.
And he immediately challenges her about her mom, tells her she's not a little maiden anymore.
Pushing her towards independence, but for their benefit. Right?
Precisely. He frames getting the chocolate as just, a matter of our chatter, like brushing your teeth. Totally normal.
Right. Just casually commit theft for the purple people.
Candace tries to suggest talking to her Uncle Henry, find another way out.
A sensible idea.
But nope. This plump lady, amazing description, brick-like coat, red boa, tower hat with 2 gray mice living in it.
Mice in her hat. Okay, these characters are wild.
She shoots that idea down hard. Secret mission. Confidential undertaking. Nobody should know we are here.
The secrecy angle. So Candace is now an unwilling accomplice in a clandestine operation.
Looks that way. She asks, desperate, what mission?
And the plump lady.
Total contempt. Do not ask so many questions. If we tell you our secret mission, it will not be secret anymore. Basic logic, but delivered like an insult.
Oof. Power play.
Candace even admits she doesn't really understand their language that well, but the lady just repeats.
Just get us some chocolate.
Yep. Blunt force request.
So the conversation shifts back to the how. How to get it without Mom knowing.
Right. Mr. Jester assures her, no problem. Just take it when Mom isn't there. Easy peasy.
But Candace is practical. What about explaining where it went?
Exactly. And Mr. Jester's excuses get funnier and funnier. The birds.
Plausible, maybe not.
The ants, the bees. Getting desperate. Then, the cat. Yes.
The cat. Blame the cat. Classic.
He's thrilled with this. Everybody knows cats are curious and gourmets and thieves.
Okay, he's got a point about cats maybe, but...
Candace, ever the thinker, points out the flaw. The silvery paper that wrapped the chocolate.
Ugh, good point. Cats don't usually dispose of the evidence neatly.
Mr. Jester sounds properly desperate now.
Yeah.
And he gives her this really quite dark piece of life advice.
What's that?
If you always ask naughty questions and overthink, you will get nothing done and your brain will be toasted. If you want to become an important being, you must act without thinking or blinking.
Whoa, that's messed up. Act without thinking to be important. Chilling.
Isn't it? So they move from threats and manipulation to bribery.
Ah, the amazing gift.
Yep. Candace's eyes double in volume. The queen offers a ride on the Nightingale.
Which is?
An astonishing stallion, crossed between a dragon and an Arabic horse. Sounds cool, but...
Candace isn't impressed.
Nope. Calls it not an amazing gift. Kids, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The queen also throws in a medallion. The Grand Sir's Order of the World Merit.
Fancy title. Candace's reaction.
Still not very generous. She's driving a hard bargain, or maybe just doesn't value what they value.
Interesting clash of expectations.
So the king steps in with one final, very mysterious offer.
Okay, what is it?
She'll be allowed to play with pawn number 1 for a bit. Apparently, he knows how to play several fun games.
Pawn number 1. That's cryptic.
Very. Candace pauses, actually considers this one, it seems, but then she says it plain and simple. But I do not know how to lie. For now.
Wow. That honesty right in the face of all this pressure, that's a key moment.
Huge moment, but then the pressure intensifies again from an unexpected source.
Ooh.
The Nightingale, the dragon horse thing. It speaks directly to her.
The horse talks? Okay, definitely Fantasyland. What does it say?
It basically tells her to grow up. Come on, have some guts. You are not in kindergarten anymore.
Harsh.
And then this twisted logic. Show us you don't depend on others. You know all the adults make stories, so if you want to be like everyone else, you better start soon.
Whoa. Equating independence and maturity with lying because adults do it. That's incredibly dark.
Super dark twist on teaching independence. So Candace, she's uncomfortable. She's argued all she can. She retreats. Seems like she's convinced, or at least worn down. She leaves the room.
But that's not the end of the scene, is it?
Not by a long shot. This is where we get the big reveal. Candace leaves, and the king addresses his court, praises their maneuvering,
Uh-oh.
and then he declares it. The time has come to extend our domination of men. Soon we shall be this new world's masters. The purples will prevail.
Boom! There it is. Their true motive, domination, not just getting chocolate.
Exactly. It confirms everything sinister we suspected. Candace isn't just on some errand. She's an unwitting pawn in an invasion plot.
Chilling. And does he say anything else?
Yes, crucial instructions whispered. They need to penetrate her mind more deeply to bend her to our kingship.
Mind control. Or at least manipulation on a deeper level.
Seems like it. And then the most important warning. It is essential that she stays away from the ivory chest.
Ivory chest, but didn't she open a teakwood chest?
Precisely. He says disastrous consequences could result if she goes near the ivory one. If she even talks about it, they need to convince her to get rid of it. Burying it is the best way.
Wow. Okay, so there's another chest, an ivory one. That holds something dangerous to them.
That's the implication. A huge new mystery planted right at the end of the scene. They quickly hide back in the teakwood chest as they hear steps.
Incredible ending to the opening act.
So let's pull back. What does this all mean for Candace, our bored protagonist, seeking escape?
She found it, but it's not the whimsical adventure she might have imagined.
Not at all. She started feeling like an intruder in her own home, longing for a hidden kingdom.
And she found one, but it's demanding, manipulative, and has seriously dark ambitions. She's already being tasked with lying and stealing.
Her desire for escape has basically made her a tool for the Purples and their plan for kingship.
Yeah, connecting this to broader fantasy tropes, it's a really interesting subversion. The hidden world isn't necessarily benevolent or a simple escape.
Sometimes it's corrupting.
Exactly. It seeks to co-opt your desires for its own ends. It really highlights how that line between adventure and manipulation can be razor thin.
It definitely paints a vivid picture, how innocent curiosity can lead you down a path you never expected, and leaves us with so many questions.
Definitely. And maybe a key question for you, listening, to think about is, what does it signify when the supposed adults or figures of authority, even fantastical purple ones, are the ones actively teaching deceit and manipulation for their benefit?
That's a heavy one.
And then there's the chest mystery. If the ivory chest is so dangerous to the purples, what forbidden knowledge or power might it hold? And why is burying it the only safe option for them, especially since Candace found her way in through a teakwood one? What's the connection?
Lots to mull over there, definitely. Something to think about next time you encounter your own hidden doors, perhaps. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive.